to prove. Okay, first of all, try to prove this one. West is an American. With a single statement we can say that West is an American with the available fact. If you look into this fact, West is an American. Okay, then the missile, if X is a missile, then that is a weapon. Okay, with the help of this we can prove. Then okay, if M1 is a missile and M1 owned by no country, then West selling M1 missile to country no. If you look into this particular rule, that is already available, this fact, we have already convert the fact into the first order logic. We can prove this with the help of this both part. Then if no is an enemy country to America, then we can say that no is an hostile nation. Okay, see, in order to look into the first part, in order to prove this, we have to, West is an American, missile is a weapon, American, that West is selling this missile to an hostile nation, and Z is a hostile, then if all four parts are true, we can directly conclude that West is a criminal. So now this part is proved, this part is proved, this part is proved, and this part is also proved. With the help of this four part, okay, with the help of this four part, we can say that West is a criminal. Okay, this way of proving is basically a bottom up approach, and when we follow this approach, we call it forward chaining. When we follow the bottom up approach while proving, this is known as, the procedure is known as forward chaining. Okay, and similarly in the backward chaining, what happen if we go for the backward chaining during the proof? If we follow the approach, top down approach, then it is a backward chaining approach. Let's look into the proof. Suppose we are consider the target goal first. West is a criminal, and when West is a criminal, we can say that if all these four terms are true, then we are considering these four terms. Now we will try to prove every component one by one as a true. This part singly is this part by itself it is true. If we follow this statement, West is an American, true. For proving weapon, we need another part. If X is a missile, sorry, if Y is a missile, then Y is a weapon. To prove the next component, if this is a M1 is a missile and M1 is owned by no and no is selling, and that, sorry, the West is selling M1 missile to Z country, and there Z is a hostile. Okay, no is enemy of America, then we can say that X is a no is a hostile nation. All the four are proved, then we can conclude West is a criminal. Okay, that this particular procedure is known as backward chaining. Okay, let's focus on few points based on how backward chaining is different from forward chaining, and what is the major difference. That the first is forward chaining follows bottom up approach and backward chaining follows the top down approach. Forward chaining is a data driven automatic unconscious processing. That means if we concern about particular data or particular data you want to retrieve or you want to recognize, okay, you want to make some decisions based on the data, then we can go for it. Example, object recognition, routine decision, like that. And backward chaining is a goal driven, appropriate for problem solving, like where you can see some examples. Where are my keys? How do I get into a PhD program, like that. Complexity of backward chaining is it can be much lesser than the linear in size, okay. As compared to forward chaining, the backward chaining consumes your less size, okay. So this is the end of the session. Thank you so much.